What's going on, guys? Welcome back. We're back again. First streamer today. I'm too excited, man. I'm too excited for the Real Madrid game. Pray for Madrid. But hold on, let me check my mic's working. I don't. Is it working? We have this problem. We have this question every single. Yeah, it's working. It's working. We have this question every single stream, but I don't know why the lights like that. Anyway, people, how's everyone doing, man? Good evening. Welcome back. I'm just too excited, man. Like pray for Madrid and all this. But I thought, yeah, let's do a very very early early preview to the game on Tuesday. Of course, biggest game of the season, Arsenal Real Madrid, biggest game in a long time for us Arsenal fans as well. Um, Champions League night, don't get better than this, does it, people? But I thought in this sort of like pre-match breakdown, I've called it, is we're going to look more in depth to Real Madrid. Some of obviously they played today and they actually lost today as well to Valencia. We're going to look into them more in depth in their season, I think. And also, I may towards the end do a combined 11. And then tomorrow I'll be back with my actual preview where I give my prediction. I'm not giving no predictions yet, people. You got to wait for that tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna go give you my predictions tomorrow and my lineup tomorrow. What I do for Arsenal. We'll talk briefly about the team news and all that. But I just thought, you know what? Why not, man? It's such a big game. There's gonna be so much content coming out. I'm gonna try and look. I'm looking for Madrid fans as well. So that'll be really good to do opposition preview with opposition previews. I can't get my words out. I I've been streaming too long today. But yeah, big up everyone, man. How's everyone doing? Appreciate you guys tuning me. I know it's a bit late over here in the UK than usual. But yeah, appreciate everyone tuning in nevertheless. And let's get into it, man. Let's get right into it. Arsenal, Real Madrid. Where should we start? Where should we start? Let's start with them today because they actually did lose today. And in La Liga, they actually, I think that's the title race done for them. I know Barca are playing right now. The last time I checked, someone in the chat will let us know. But the last time I checked is there's actually drawing Barcelona with Betis 1-1. So, but I think the league is done for them. They actually lost 2-1 today to Valencia. I watched a bit of the game as well because I'm a gambling man and I put them to win 4-1 today. So that's why I decided to watch the game. But then that worked perfectly and they ended up losing the game 2-1 to Valencia, of course. Yeah, so I watched a bit of the game. They conceded early. Um, you know, not great from them, but they bounced back in the second half. Vinny Jr. got them a goal back, and then it was a screamer. What a goal, by the way. Unbelievable goal from Valencia. And yeah, they ended up winning the game 2-1. Madrid had some big chances. Thought that Mamadashvili guy was unbelievable. The guy who Liverpool are going to be signing as well, the Georgian goalkeeper, who is absolutely superb for them, for Valencia. But Madrid showed sign of weakness, especially, what's the word? Maybe in terms of the concentration towards the end, defensively as well. I think, if we actually look into some of their recent games, people, right? I know it's La Liga, and La Liga is a very open league, and it's you can't really look at league form and compare it to European form, because we know when Madrid play in Europe, they're a complete different animal. They're a complete different breed of people when it comes to playing Europe. But Copa del Rey, they drew 4-4. Madness, yeah. They conceded 4 in that one. Leganes, right? They conceded 2. What else we got here? Okay, Villarreal was a good win. Atleti beat them. They beat Vallecano, beat Atleti. These are tight games, to be fair. Man City scored 2 against them. Again, Leganes again conceded 2 against them. Celta Vigo, they battered, to be fair. But yeah, obviously just looking more, that crazy 3-3 game as well back in December. Like, they can concede goals, Madrid, but at the same time, people, right, I'm just looking at some of their fixtures. At the same time, right, the point is that's in La Liga, people, and we can have the exact same argument for when we do it in the Premier League, because Arsenal in the Premier League, right, when it comes to league form, I can't really judge that too much on league form, people, because like, what's the point of doing that? When they come to you've seen how good they are. You've seen their, especially knockouts in European football. Don't matter about conceding goals in the league, right? When it comes to European football in knockouts, right? They're di- they're different breed people. They're different animal ends of the day. So yeah, it's madness. It really is. But yeah, that's some of their league form there as well. I think that's the league done for them. I mean, I know it's a very tight race in La Liga, but a lot of their fans I've been seeing across saying they're fuming. Of course, they're fuming. But Barca may win the league this season with Hans Flick as well. But yeah, I did obviously watch the game today against them, and yeah, look, they're definitely showing sign of weaknesses here and there. But at the same time, it's down to us people. It's down to us because you know, yeah, they can concede goals. And yes, at times their concentration at the back is poor. They've had their injuries as well this season. But listen, we can definitely exploit that, I think. But yeah, what else I wanted to share? I wanted to quickly share, obviously, their team. Let's just have a look at their players, man, because this is the quality they've got here. Now, I've been hearing that Courtois is actually out injured for them. Yeah, he's done injured. So they had to play, I think, this guy called Flan Gonzalez today. Obviously, they got Lunin as well. Lunin had that really good purple patch, didn't he? He had that really good purple patch. But after that, didn't really hit the ground running with them. And he's only played 2 games since. This Fran Gonzalez played today for them. But yeah, obviously Courtois will be a massive miss if he is actually out injured as well. If he's back though, he's massive for them. To be fair, what a goalkeeper! We know one of the best in the world. They've still got Danny Carvajal, had an unbelievable season last season in the Euros as well with Spain, as we know. Still 33, a veteran for them. Militao, as we know, injured, but on his day, he's superb. They've still got David Alaba as well. This guy called Jesus Valleo. Frank Garcia's played quite a few games for them this season as well. Rudiger, beast, mate. Yeah, Rudiger, absolute beast this season and for quite a few years, actually, for Madrid, right? He is, to be honest, a beast, people. Ferland Mendy, I think he's injured as well. I don't know. This guy's came in recently. Asensio, Raul Asensio's came in. He's looked really good with them as well. Few younger players that's registered with them. So yeah, that's a defense there. Where's I'm guessing Vasquez is classed as a midfielder now. What the hell? Where's Vasquez? Obviously midfield, yeah, Jude and them people. Man, he's no introduction. Camavinga, Valverde, Jesus Christ, Modric, Tuchemeni. I think it's actually it says he's got a ban. I think suspended. I don't know, but yeah, Tuchemeni, Arda Güler. There's Lucas Vasquez there. You know, um, in the midfield. Dani Ceballos, you guys, I think he's injured as well. Dani Ceballos, the fidget spinner. Brennan Diaz, people call him my doppelganger, bro. Few younger players there as well. Their forwards, Vinny Jr., Mbappe, Rodrigo. They don't need no introduction. Endrich is there as well. It's unbelievable. They're players that they've got. The talent that they've got is just it's frightening when you look into their team and you really look into their depth as well. And how many players that we're gonna have to deal with, how many players that are gonna cause us some problems in the game as well. But yeah, I mean, it's just madness. We're gonna talk more about Arsenal side of things in a minute and what I will do in terms of I'm not giving my full lineup yet. I'll wait for tomorrow when we do like the full match preview. But I mean, yeah, when you have the players like, and these are big game players, out of nothing they can turn up. You know what I'm trying to say? Out of literally nothing, they'll be able to turn up and they will cause us so many problems, man. They're like world class players. I mean, the big moment players as well. Like, look how many times Rodrigo's turned up. Look how many times in Champions League when it really matters. Yeah, Rodrigo turns up for Real Madrid, right? Same with I mean Mbappe in his introduction, Vinny Jr. Right? People want to criticize him for his performances. When it really matters in the Champions League, this guy steps up. Mbappe, when it really matters in the Champions League, this guy steps up. He showed it against Man City this season. Yeah, when it comes to the big stage, Madrid don't fail on the big stage, and that's what worries me the most. You got the big game players, yeah, and even if they're not cutting it, yeah, you got players like Endrich, yeah, you can check off the bench, Brennan Diaz, yeah, absolute baller off the bench if they really needed to, like Arda Güler, right? One moment, I mean, we know how brilliant this guy is. He's maybe not getting enough game time, but we know how quality Arda Güler is. Like these have the big moment players that will cause us so many problems. And even forget about the attack side of things. I mean, you look into their midfield and the depth that they've got. Jude Bellingham, as we know, Camavinga. What about Valverde, though? What about Valverde? Well, it's very versatile. Whether he plays, I don't know where midfield, wherever he's gonna play, right? What about him, people? What about Valverde? Because that guy is unbelievable in there. Camavinga, unbelievable. Like they're so the squad is incredible. The squad depth they've got and everything. Yes, the thing that I think we can capitalize the most is their defense. I look into their defense and I think, with the injuries that they've got, they're most like. I mean, who did they play today? Who did they play today in defense? Just having a look very quickly, right? Who did they play today? Yeah, they played Vasquez. Vasquez ain't that guy anymore. I don't know if he's ever been that guy. Let me show my map quickly. Vasquez has never been, or back in. Well, now he's not that guy, right? He can get got on that. Vasquez can get got on that all day long. Yeah, they played Tushimani's there at centre back. Is he that great at centre back? I don't know. Probably not. Rudiger is the only one that will give us problems. Yeah, Rudiger is the only one that defensively is solid for Real Madrid. I don't know too much about Fran Garcia, but again, he's probably solid there. So maybe two out of their back four. Then they play Valverde in the midfield. They play Modric as well. They play Diaz today, Bellingham, Vinny Jr., and Mbappe. But if you look into their defense, yeah, they leak goals. Yeah, at times it's not the strongest defense for Real Madrid. I know that they've had injuries there as well, and they can certainly be got at. But then that's down to us in the final third as well, people. When we do create the chances, are we going to be able to capitalize, and are we going to be clinical? Time will tell when we come to the Emirates. I mean, I look today, even against Everton, right? The amount of chances that we had, especially second half, and wasn't converting them. That is what's going to punish us. You don't take your chance against Real Madrid, you get punished. How many times have teams done this in the Champions League against Real Madrid? How many times have teams done this where they've got punished? Yeah, I look at Dortmund last season in the final. Yeah, I look at Man City. All these big teams that Madrid play, right? These teams get chances against Madrid. They do. But when it really matters, they punish them. In Inter, yeah, in that final as well. Look how many sitters they missed. And it cost them. So that's the thing that worries me the most is, Madrid's they can have an off day. And they have had off days, especially Champions League as well. Like they've had off days, like groups. I know it's just a league phase, but league phase they were trash. They were absolutely trash. They had to play the playoffs, didn't they? Even some knockout games. I remember Leipzig last season, watching Madrid against Leipzig, right? Both legs. Leipzig were the better side in both legs. But when it really mattered, Madrid's capitalized on that. Madrid's in the final moment, when it really mattered, they delivered. How many examples when they see of this? And it happens every single season. They have that moment of brilliance. They have that one moment, and that shows the end of the day. That's the thing that worries me the most. So bad background noise as well in the background. People just it's a war zone right now. People, war zone settings in the background. It's crazy. But yeah, this is what I'm saying. What do we do in terms of Arsenal, right? And I wanted to share this because there's only no. I'm sorry, but this is what we did. This is actually when Arteta last won a trophy, by the way. All right, and look at the formation he played, which worked wonders against Man City and Chelsea as well, right? Look at the formation that he played. Man went three at the back. He went three at the back. All right, and look who was playing centre back and got an assist in the game as well. Kieran Tierney. Man had Tierney. Yeah, we had David Luiz, Mustafi. This team is mad, by the way. Yeah, but man played three at the back, and at the end of the day, I look at it thinking for this game against Madrid, why not? People talking about Kivior today. Listen, Kivior had a good game. Yeah, Kivior, listen, he had a really good game. I'm not taking that away from him. But all right, this is Everton we're talking about, with all due respect. Kiwior somehow got man of the match, and well done to him. Amazing. I'm not taking that away from him, but when it really matters, yeah, when it's going to come to it, and I saw Kiwior against Fulham get bodied by Adama Traore. I saw Kiwior last season. I get he's out of position, but everyone was gassing him up then. I saw him against Mateta in the Carabao Cup this season. I don't trust Kiwior for this game. I don't. I'm sorry. I don't trust. Everyone's talking about, oh, look at his long balls and his distribution. Fantastic game today against Everton, mate. Well done. But let's be honest, people. Yeah, Tierney he's got to be that guy starting for me. Look at him off the bench today. Crossed into the box, whipped on a plate, right? Whipped on a plate for Odegaard and Marino. They both missed. This is what Tierney will do, people. And let's be honest with it as well, people. Yeah, Tierney is used to playing in a centre back system with. Sorry about the background noise. Jesus. Sorry about that, people. Warzone settings in the background, yeah. But yeah, listen, as I was saying, yeah, like Tierney's used to playing in a free back system. He's used to playing a centre back when he plays for Scotland. So for me, that could be something to consider. Play a back three, Tierney, Saliba, Timber, and Timber again. Played in a back three with Netherlands as a centre back. I'd do that, honestly. Play the back three. It worked against Man City. It worked in the FA Cup run. The difference is, though, we had Aubameyang. We had Pepe on smoke in both the games. We was really solid defensively in both the Chelsea and Man City game. But when it mattered in the attack, that's what proved. The counter attack, we cooked them. Aubameyang, Pepe, that's the thing that worries me. Like if we were to say we come and I know it sounds bad, people, but when we played when we played Man City in these games, obviously we defended for our lives, people, low block settings and all this. That's what we may have to do against Real Madrid. If we can get something at Emirates, get a win, take it back second leg at Bernabeu, right? That's what we're gonna do. So yeah, that's what I would honestly do because Arteta did it in the past. He won a trophy from, we won the FA Cup from it. Playing that system, why not? Why not do it for Real Madrid? Listen, we have to wait and see, people. But for me, Kieran Tierney's got to start the game. Simple as that. I mean, look, best player off the pitch, best player. He is my man of the match today, off the bench. What a performance! What a performance off the bench he had today. Getting forwards, putting chance on the plate for Odegaard and Mikel Marino. There's just sitters that they missed. Getting stuck in as well. It's madness, people. It really is. But yeah, that's what I was going to do there. I'll give the rest of my lineup obviously tomorrow, guys. But I think that's something to consider. How he approach this game as well would be interesting to see. And listen, this for me, right, is gonna show this manager in terms of show up this manager. I don't want to hear about injuries. Yeah, if we're really serious about the Champions League, then you got to win these games at the end of the day. And when it comes to this manager in Europe, especially in knockouts, it's not good enough. It's not just with Arteta, but in the recent years in the European, when Arsenal play in Europe, we are a laughing stock in Europe. Let's just be honest with it, especially in knockouts. How many times, even under Wenger, Wenger ain't getting a free hit, yeah? Ever since the 2011, I want to say, if I can get my facts right, 2010, where we made a semi-finals, Wenger was getting last 16. We was getting embarrassed by Monaco. It was Bayern Munich every single season in the round of 16s, right? Milan, that 4-0 thrashing. Even under Wenger is poor. When we got into the knockout stage, when we got into these last 16 games, we were a laughing stock. We was getting embarrassed. Last season, and under this manager, again, he got us what? Europa League, Olympiacos in his first season, Sporting Lisbon, Villarreal against the ex-manager, Champions League side of things. He beat Porto, to be fair, which was a really good win. Yeah, he beat Porto, and then on penalties, and then obviously when it mattered against Bayern Munich, Look what happened against Bayern Munich. And a very poor Bayern Munich side. The Emirates leg cost us in that game. It cost us. You know, we took the lead and then we went in our shell. And then, yeah, we got an equalizer, but then it wasn't enough. And then second leg, we didn't take the game to them, and we ended up, and they scored a goal. And then, yeah, we got knocked out by that poor Bayern Munich side. You know, they went trophyless that season as well. So Arsenal's European record, I would say ever since 2010, when we got to semi-finals and against that Man United team, right? When Ronaldo come and dunked on us, that was embarrassing at Emirates. Yeah, ever since that season, Arsenal in Europe's been pathetic in the knockout stages as well, and that's got to change. We need a performance when we beat like a Barcelona 2-1. Jack Wilshere, 18, 19 years, was it 18 or 17? Masterclass. Absolutely bossed Xavi, Iniesta, and Busquets. That's what we need. We need that type of performance. There's got to be a little bit of belief, but where's the belief gonna come? Like, confidence levels right now are shattered. I'll be honest with you. With no Gabriel at the back, all right. Obviously, playing the way how we've been playing this season, people can say Madrid is poor, but look at us, people. Look at us. Like, we need to get something in this first leg at the Emirates. There's no doubt about it. We need to get something in the first leg, because if we don't, nah, it's gonna be the same old, man. And I'm Champions League. We're in it to win it. Yeah, that's what it's got to be. Otherwise, what's the point? Like, I'm not saying I'm not this shameless saying I'll pray for Madrid and all this. Yeah, I'm not that shameless gonna say that. But at the same time, we're in this competition. We might as well, because if we get knocked out, we've got 7 games of Premier League. They're gonna be the most deadest 7 games ever, because we're playing for what, second place? It's nothing. That's what we're playing for in the last 7 games. So yeah, really hope we go pour for a miracle. That's what it's gonna take in this first leg, man. A miracle against Real Madrid's side as well. This will be a massive. This will be Arteta's test as well. Yeah, because as a manager, you're up against Don Carlo. You're up against Ancelotti. This is who you're up against. An elite level manager. He's won 5. He's won what, 5 Champions Leagues. Now you're up against proper manager Arteta. Yeah. Now let's see what you do against a proper manager in Don Carlo. And if he beats Don Carlo, then honestly, fair enough for Arteta. But we got to be there first, man. We got to get there first. So yeah, it's be very interesting to see what happens, people. I'll talk more about how I think the game's going to go tomorrow when we do the actual preview itself. But what I wanted to move on to now is firstly, I need to big up the chat as well. So big up Declan. He says massive up, massive up. That's nice. Yeah, big up to Declan as well. In the building. Big up my brother Coop in the building, bro. Hope you're having a nice birthday. Not yourself, but Eve, your daughter. Hope you're having a nice birthday. Hope you're celebrating it. I hope you had a nice day with her as well, man. Hope it's all gone well. And bless up yourself, Coop, bro. Every single time, man. Big up Jordan Highman as well. Big up Moss in the building. Suddenly while I'm watching NHL and Leon 1-1, Leo second half. Yeah, we need a JD masterclass, Moss, man. We need a JD masterclass today. Big up TG, respect the grind. Big up Top Gunner, bro. Yeah, this is a third stream today, people, man. I thought, why not? I'm too excited for the game, so I thought let's just do a quick. This is a little build up, and then tomorrow we're gonna do the actual preview. So I'm gonna do like the predictions and the match lineup and all that. And then Monday I'll be doing the podcast talking about this as well with a panel, and then Monday again press conference. Monday again, Real Madrid fan will come on the channel as well. So there's so much content. In a minute we're gonna do a combined 11 as well. We're gonna do a combined 11, based on based on overall. I'm gonna do. Maybe we'll do 2. Maybe we'll do one on based on injuries and one based on current form. But yeah, so we're gonna do that in a minute, guys. So of course, get ready for that. But yeah, I just thought I'd bring a quick stream tonight as well. But yeah, big up Top Gunner in the building, bro. Appreciate you always tuning in as well, my brother. Yeah, I watched a bit of it because I put a bet on, man. I thought, right, I'm feeling Madrid's thrashing here, but then I realized I got Mama Deshvili in goal. You know what I'm saying? That's what I thought. Like, so and Mama Deshvili, top goalkeeper, ain't he? To be fair, and he made some big saves in that game. Yes, Drew. What are you telling me, man? Big up Drew in the building as well, bro. Big up yourself, Drew. Hope you're good, man. Hope you're good. Moss says we could take these frauds. Listen, I think this will be our best chance is in this first leg. You know, this is obviously going to be the best chance for Arsenal is in this first leg to get at the Emirates. You know, we know it's going to be absolutely rocking. The atmosphere will be on our side. Emirates, if it's going to be like last season, you know, I expect it to be hostile like last season. That will play into our favor. You know, this is our, but you know, when it comes to European football as well, Emirates, we got a good record at home. Champions League this season, it's been a fortress. I don't think we've actually conceded a goal yet in the Champions League at the Emirates this season. Yeah, we haven't. I know we've played like 3-4 games like the Emirates against teams we should be beating, but you know, obviously last season we got the job done against Porto. Bayern Munich was poor, man. I still want to look back at that Bayern game, but this is the best chance of getting something is in this Emirates game for sure. You know, if we don't get anything in this Emirates game, it's not gonna be good, people. It's not gonna look good, is it? Going into say if we lose the Emirates game, going into the Bernabeu game, it's not gonna be good at all, is it? But if we get something like a 1-0 or a 2-1 or like a 3-2 or something like that, mad goals. But we get something, just a win to take something into the Bernabeu to hold on to something, then I think we got a fair chance. But if we lose this first game, it won't look good, people. To be honest. Yeah, I know a few, to be honest. I think Madrid Fan TV. Is it Madrid? No, it's not Madrid Fan. Madrista Fans. I'm gonna get them on. They're actually in Spain, I think, and they go to all the games. So I'm gonna try and get them on as well. Mamadesh, best goalkeeper. Yeah, he's a good goalkeeper, man. He's a good goal that Georgia guy. I remember him in the Euros as well. Lewis Kelly was screwed at the ref. Yeah, bro, that ref was mad today, by the way. I was saying it, I was like, nah, that's how you know the refs are they're fucked in this country, yeah. They're absolute trash, mate. They are trash. They're frauds, mate. Yeah, Tujmani at centre back as well. I don't know how he's been doing that, to be honest with you. But listen, I remember Lunan as well. I do remember Lunan in the when Quartar got his injury, and he did step up for them, but I don't know how well he's been playing recently. Vinny missed a penalty. Yeah, he did. Oh, it's a shame, man. It's a shame. I know it's impossible. Like, if you're going to the game, then lucky you, mate. And that goes to anyone who's going to the game, then lucky you. You know what I'm saying? And it'd be impossible to get it because who would actually give up their ticket to go to this? Not, like, if you want to go ticket exchange, who will give it up? I don't know. Super bad settings, great movie. Bless someone saying positive for Madrid. Yeah, pray for Madrid, man. Grouper. Yeah, pray for Madrid. Come on. No doubt that's gonna be trending before the game, just like last season as well. Marlon's in the building. He says sell all this shit immediately. Listen, what I say about Odegaard, yeah, is this is his time to shine now in this game. I expect this guy to have a man of the match performance against Real Madrid because you got to put it this way, yeah. Odegaard got released by Real Madrid when he was 15. Yeah, they didn't want him. They said, "Nah, we don't want you." Like, have that. He needs to have that in the back of his mind. That, hold on a minute, I'm gonna step up. Yeah, I'm gonna prove to you that you should have never got rid of me. That's what he's gonna have. I hope he's gonna be in that sense. He's gonna be fired up for it because he's not been on it this season whatsoever. And when he came on today, it's just not good enough. Not good enough, man. When he came on today, he had that shot. Tini put on a plate for him, and he scuffed it. Just doesn't look himself, bro. But you got to think of that. Like, man obviously got released by Real Madrid. Now this is your time to step up against them and prove them wrong, and completely rip them apart. I really hope so, man. Listen, Kivior was good, man. It was solid, but what people think Kivior's going to come. If he has a masterclass against Real Madrid, then fair enough, Polish Maldini, mate. Fair enough. But maybe people have him up because his wife is a twerking champion of the world. I don't know. Maybe they will want to ban his wife. I don't know, to be honest with you, because he's a twerking champion of the world. But what I do know today, he had a phenomenal performance. Yeah, phenomenal. Well played, Kivior. And big credit to you, my friend. But when we have a game against Real Madrid, right? I think there's better options there, and I've said that. I've said there's better options there. The centre backs has got to be Tierney, Timber, and Saliba. Or if you don't want to play a back three, then Saliba and Timber, or Saliba and Ben White. Like that's my honest. I've already. Kiva had a good game today, but there's also he has that mistake in him. You can't lie. Like how many times have we seen Kiva this season? He's got that mistake in him. You know, he's got. I remember him against Mateta. I remember him against even against Fulham against Adama Traore, letting Munez run off him. Yeah. Um. To even today, letting Better run off him. These against teams like Everton and Fulham. You're up against Mbappe, mate. You're up against Mbappe, and if Mbappe ain't on it, you got Vinny Jr. to deal with, and if he's not on it, you got Rodrigo to deal with, and even if he's not on it, you got Bellingham to deal with, and if he's not on it, you got Brenham Diaz to deal with. Like this is gonna be a whole nother ball game, people. So people can gas up Kivior all they want, but when I've seen Kivior, when it really matters, like last season, and to be honest, I give him a bit of leniency. He's playing left back, not his position. I get that, but I watched him defensively against Conceição, against Porto. He got ripped apart. Sane got ripped apart. Like, come on, like understand it. And I'm not taking that away from him. Today he was superb, but I think when you go into this game, you got to look. There's other options there that I think will be better than going with Kivior, in my honest opinion. But prove me wrong, Kivior. Prove me wrong. Go and have an absolute masterclass, man. Prove us wrong. You know, go and have an absolute masterclass against Mbappe, mate. Why not? We'll be there. No, we won't. It's already bad, exactly. You get long balls when you get to your 40s. True. Big up Drew, man. Give your disrespect not gonna be taken lightly around here, bro. What do you mean by that? Keep your disrespect not gonna be taken lightly around here, bro. Why? What are you gonna do? Or unless you're trolling, which you probably are, to be honest. But there we go. Oh man. Yeah, mate, bring Camavinga to Arsenal. Why not? Why not? Yeah, I remember you was actually there. Azerbaijan settings, and we got battered, man. And yeah, that was on the Emery. Like even like on the Emery's like the master of European competition. But even in the final, he couldn't get us the Europa League. You know, it was a good run. I mean, we beat some good teams. We played some fantastic football in Europa League under Emery. Like that Napoli game, beat. They had they had Ancelotti, didn't they? Napoli. They had Ancelotti, Napoli, that season. Did they not? Yeah, I think they did as well. Um, but yeah, we beat a decent Napoli team. We beat Valencia, semi-finals that really in both legs. We beat, I mean, Rene, Batty Borisov, but when it really mattered in the final, Emery got battered, and we got battered in that Europa League, and it was embarrassing as well. You know, one of the worst games I've seen since I've been an Arsenal fan was that Europa League final. To be honest with you, it was trash. Yeah, Giroud, and then man had the. You remember the clip? He had the Europa League trophy. He started going, "Oh, thank you, Arsenal, thank you." You just want to smack the guy, mate. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's no player's gone from Arsenal and won no trophy, and gone and won elsewhere. It's madness. Yeah, I saw. Didn't Rangers lose or something, Moss? I think I saw Rangers like they lost it, and they or something. It's mad. Um, Big up to Ryan in the building, man. Ryan, have you tried out Restream by the way yet? Because I know you said you wanted to change from StreamYard to Restream, but let me know, man. Hope you're well, Ryan, mate. Good to see you. How's Huddersfield getting on as well, mate? How you guys been doing recently? I don't keep up a lot with League One, but you guys won today. You know what? You're a point of playoffs, to be fair, man. You're a point of playoffs. You are a point of playoffs. So hopefully you can get back up there. It's championship next season, mate. But yeah, big up to Ryan every single time. Oh, what did Birmingham beat Rangers then? Jesus. I'm well, man. I am very well, thank you, my friends. I'm yeah, not doing too bad. And I hope you're doing well yourself, Ryan, as well, mate. Good to see you, bro. We need a hero. And play like a solid unit, so important. Yeah, exactly. Look, I hear it, man. I hear it, but I think there's better options to go with, personally. We need 2-0 or better somehow. Yeah. I'd, e- I would take a 1-0 and I'll take a 2-1. I don't, if it, I'll take anything. I'll take a win all day long. Of course, you know, a win trying to go back there to hang on to. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, mad. Valencia actually beat Real Madrid. It's crazy. Away from home as well. If they can do it, why can't we do it? No, I'm joking. It's completely different, ain't it? La Liga to Champions League. Oh, Leon scored, man. I don't know. Hopefully they beat Man United though in Europa League. You need to take the lead back to the Bernabeu to have any chance or have yeah, facts, 100%. We need the lead. I mean, if guys say we got a draw at the Emirates, I still wouldn't be confident with that. I still wouldn't be confident. I mean, even with a win, I'll be like a bit still. I'll be buzzing that we got a win in the first leg, but it will take a lot. It will take a lot, man. Um, to obviously beat them second leg. You should preach to the players on set. It's their chance to make history. Real Madrid. Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly. This is massive. This is all we got left in the season as well. You know, this is a chance to, as you said, put in like, but how bold would it be? How big of a statement would this be if we went to beat Real Madrid in this first leg? How mad would it be, people, if we get off to a good a good win and beat this Real Madrid side in this first leg, and then go and get something in the second leg, and go to semi-finals, go all the way in the Champions League, mate. Why not? Like that should be the aim. No, it's to win it, not to compete. I want to win it. We all want to win it. It's something that we've not done in history. We never won the Champions League, people. It kills us to this day. We came close in many attempts. 2006 was a big one there. That season we should have won it. We battered Juventus. We beat Real Madrid in the last 16. Let's not forget that on resettings. Yeah, Villarreal, a decent Villarreal side. We beat them in the semi-finals. And that Barcelona game, we're 15 minutes away from winning it. Yeah, even in that semi-final in 2010. Yeah, whenever it was 11 against Ronaldo. Yeah, still think we got hard done by. Should have got something out of that game as well. This is it now. Yeah, Champions League. We want to win this competition. I want to see it competing. Oh, well done. We got to another quarter final. No, fuck getting. I don't care about quarterfinals. I care about winning the competition. Because how many times we get bantered by not winning this? Oh, where's your Champions League every single season? It pisses me off. It's going to show this manager's got what it takes. Simple as that. That's the standards, man. We want to win I'm not sitting here competing in the competition. I want to win the competition. That starts by beating Real Madrid. Too much corruption guy and giving the teams some favourable decisions. Standard refereeing is crap. It's absolutely crap. And today, that penalty was an absolute disgrace. Yeah, absolute disgrace. But at the same time, and as I said this earlier as well, yeah. At the same time, right? You got to look at it this way. Like we had 40 minutes. We had rest of the game. We had 40 minutes, yeah, to go and win the game, and we had chances. We had about 3, 4, 5 chances that we could have. Martinelli had a big chance, yeah. Sterling had a big chance. No, not sorry, not Sterling. What's his name? Marino had a header over the bar. Teeny point on the plate. What's his name? Flipping Odegaard. Yeah, big miss. Like we had some big chances, and we had 40 minutes to go and win the game. That comes down to Arsenal. That comes down to ourselves there. But then, yeah, that referee decision was an absolute disgrace. And why is it always Lewis Skelly as well, people? Why is it always Lewis Skelly? I'm loving settings. Big up Coop, man. Big up Cooper. Coop, if you're free, I know, to be honest, I know you're celebrating your daughter's birthday, but if you're around, bro, and that goes to anyone wants to hop on the panel with me, let me know, and we can talk about the game coming up. Let me know, people. Let me know. I'll send you guys a link. Moss, if you're around or if you're watching your favorable Leo, then fair enough, man. That ref was glued today at Goodison. He needs demoted. Yeah, embarrassing. Moss, did you see as well? Yeah, man blew the whistle before even full time. He blew the whistle before full time. He booked Trossard because he kicked up in the air or something as well. Wait, no, he gave free. He didn't book him. He gave Everton a free kick because Trossard kicked the ground or something. Like trash. He's trash. The referee, mate. A complete refund of referees. Yeah, exactly, bro. And I look at other leagues, people. Yeah, I watch a lot of Serie A. I need to start uploading on my other channel. Yeah, it's been too long. That I'm having a rebrand. I'm changing it to the Azuri podcast. That's coming very soon, people. We're gonna do some more Serie A content because I've just been so much more focused on this channel. Yeah, like getting this as far as I can, right? So I've put all my stuff into this for right now and getting as far as I can. But when I do have I'm gonna go up, be a bit more consistent on my other channel. But I look in Serie A, I look in La Liga, I look in these other leagues, yeah, and these referees are top class. Yeah, they have this, but Serie A, they let the game play, they let it run. You don't see all these fouls. You don't see stop, start, stop, start, stop, start. All these scandalous decisions. They're all the referees in England are shit, absolute trash. They ain't good enough. They are not good enough. Madrid let him go because he's not got the killer mentality. Well, yeah, he needs to use that then. He needs to use that for the game against them. He needs to take it personal and dunk on them. You should never let me go. That's what his mindset should be. Because he's been off it this season, big time. And he's been getting criticised, and rightly so as well. I criticise Odegaard. You're the captain of Arsenal Football Club. You are the captain of Arsenal Football Club, mate. Yeah? Go and prove yourself against this Real Madrid team. Prove to us that you got it this season. Because right now, I don't know what's happened to this guy. I kept trying to say it's a blip, but it's getting to a point now where something ain't looking right. Something's not piecing together with Odegaard. It's madness. Yes, Flicks, it works, bro. It works. Thank you so much for that, my brother. You are a legend, Flicks, bro. Thank you. No, I really appreciate that, man. Make sure Flicks, you're a legend, mate. Yeah, absolute legend. Big up yourself, Flicks, for that, my bro. It works. Thank you so much, man. Big up Bailey, yo. What a win, man. What a win. You guys back in the top 4 race. You got PSG on Wednesday as well. Yeah, fantastic win. I thought towards the end though it was a bit shaky when they pulled a goal back, But you got the 2 goals early on. But that's the thing with Emery. Like he did with Arsenal, when he got a lead like 2-0 up, he would sit on his lead. He wouldn't go and kill the game off. I think that's what you should have done. You should have gone and like battered them 3-4. But they got the goal back. But you did well. Emi Martinez is unbelievable. And I still look at Emi Martinez, right? I still look at Emi Martinez. I still think, why do we let this guy go? Why do we let this guy go, people? It's madness. Yeah, we second again, people. I'll take that. Oh, Camavinga all day long, mate. Camavinga, absolute baller. Man can play left back as well. and what? And midfield. Camavinga's a baller. Absolute baller, mate. All day long. Yeah, Sleeper against Mbappe is gonna mate. Kivo against Rodrigo, Kivo against even Endrick, mate. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, we can't. I'm sorry, people. Everyone's twerking about Kivior like he's because his wife is twerking, the best champion in the world. Everyone's getting gas about Kivior. Listen, Kivior had a good game today. I'm not taking that away from him, people. Yeah, but come on. This is Real Madrid. This is Real Madrid, people. This ain't Fulham. This ain't Everton. It's Real Madrid now. Peterborough. Big up Luke, bro. What a win for you guys. Luke's a Northampton fan as well, man. So big up to Luke. Great win. Great win for you, my friend, today. 4-0. Wow. Saliba will miss Gabriel. Saliba had to babysit. He does. But then Saliba could turn into a hero in this game, yeah. Because I look at like Van Dijk. When you play next to Van Dijk, he makes you better, mate. Yeah. Like that's what Saliba's got to do, whoever plays alongside him. Where is Timber? Where is Ben White? If it is the Polish Maldini, Kivior, then he's gonna have to have that task of making them or carrying them, yeah. Because Gabriel and Saliba, they're so solid together. One of the best partnerships in Europe. When you split that up, it's become very. But this is where Saliba will really show how good he is. I think. I'm praying. Pray for Madrid. I'm playing. I'm praying for us, mate. Yeah. This is where Saliba's gonna show if you know how good the guy is. I really hope so. Whoever's got next to him, he's gonna carry him through the game. I really hope so, man. He's going to be that main guy, you know, that what sort of Van Dijk does when he plays for Liverpool. Whoever he has next to him, Kanate, whoever it is, yeah, he makes them better. So I really hope Saliba is going to do the same. But yeah. Yeah. Maybe Kivo's playing to sign for Napoli or something, or Inter and win some trophies. I don't know. Man. Oh, you got issues up above. Sorry to hear that, man. Sorry to hear that. We got Adam. What are you telling me, Adam, man? Yes, I'm gonna contact him, man. I'm gonna contact Will from Football Carnage, a Real Madrid fan. He'll come on the channel. I'm looking for some Real Madrid fans. So I know he's mad busy, though, ain't he? Because he's doing his own. He goes on so many shows, doesn't he, as well? So if I'll contact him and I'm gonna try and get him on as well. But if not, I've got some other fans as well. Hopefully, gonna come on from Real Madrid fans as well. So it's gonna be good opposition preview as well. So yeah, big up Adam though, bro. Yeah, Coop, bless up, bro. Thank you for that, man. Bless up for that, bro. Absolute legend, legendary settings there from Cooper. Big up yourself, bro. Big up yourself. StreamYard charged me a shitload for annual. Really? See, the thing is, that's what StreamYard kept just taking money out of my account for no reason. They just said, more money. I was like, what are you doing, StreamYard? It's meant to be every single month, yeah? But then it's like every single week. It was like I was getting StreamYard. Like, that's why I changed to Restream. I was like, StreamYard, what are you doing? Because I used to love StreamYard. Like StreamYard, the graphics are so much better, I thought, with StreamYard. But I'm getting more used to Restream, and I have been using Restream for ages now as well. Crazy. Yeah, all the best, Ryan, as well. It's the same old in every competition, ain't it? In England, yeah, they're all probably the same. Bring back Mark Clattenburg. Nah, he was chapped as well, wasn't he? I can't even remember, but yeah. Anyway, I haven't signed up for Reed so good. My eyes are killing me. If I keep rubbing them, then that's not going to help, is it? But by the way, Josh, I haven't signed up for Restream yet. Planning to do it next week. I had issues with the audio on there, so I'm hoping it's not glitchy this time. Yeah, let me know if you need any help, bro. Drop me a message, man, and I'll happily help you out, Ryan. 100%. All good, man. Yeah, lots of bad refereeing out there is better than MLS is better than over there. Never thought I'd ever be saying that. Yeah, but what is it's always MLS though, isn't it? Like that's the thing. Against Wolves, is Miles Lewis-Skelly. Today, Miles Lewis-Skelly. Why? I will come on as a neutral fan. I know it's nasty, so I'm happy to contribute by chat if you prefer. No, if you're around, man, yeah, anyone who I'll drop you guys a link, man. Anyone who wants to come on, have your thoughts on the game. Anyone, yeah, Cooper, Bailey, I'll send you guys a link right now as well. We can do a combined 11 together. I think that's what I'm gonna do next as well. Yeah, see you, Ross. What are you telling me, man? Big up yourself, bro. Big up Pedro Neto every single time, man. Pedro Neto settings, man. Come on, my double gunner. Come on, people. Pedro Neto. The crew, hope you're well as well. I'm not too bad, man. I'm not too bad. I hope you're well as well, bro. Of course, other than Arsenal, man, and what we had to watch today. Let me know. I don't know if you caught the game today, mate, but it was the same old. If you didn't catch the game, it was the same old, mate, as it's been this season. But yeah, big up yourself, E Ross, man, every single time. Absolute legend. Bless up yourself. Um, yeah, we need Moss and Cooper on the same panel together. That'd be interesting. The divided opinions with each other. That'd be interesting, man. It means a lot, man. Thank you so much, Ryan, bro. Thank you so much as well. Should we go White or Timber at the centre back with Saliba? For me, I would go. I've got two options in mind, right? He's up there. Plays there for Scotland. Kieran Tierney, centre back. But then you may have to go with a back three. But we did it in the FA Cup and it worked. I would go with, if you're talking about back four, I'll go Jurian, centre back, White right back. Because I feel like I saw it today with Ben White. Overlapping will be key. The way we can overlap Saka will be the big thing for me. Timber at centre back will be solid as well. I trust him so much more than I do Kiwior. Timber played there for Netherlands centre back, perfectly fine. Yeah, I trust him there, man. I trust Timber. He's solid defensively as well. Next to Saliba, I think that could be a good partnership there. I'll do those two centre backs, White right back, because Timber can go forward well as well. Any of the two for me, but I feel like Timber will have a much better partnership with Saliba. Because I think defensively he's rock solid as well. Timber is, and I mean, Ben White did play centre back. I think he's got more experience in centre back than Timber, so you can go toss up between the two. But I think both of them will be better than Kiwior. I really do. Tierney as well. Really, really do, people. Let's do a combined 11. And please, chat, get involved, man. Get involved with your combined 11s down below. What would be your combined 11 for Real Madrid, Arsenal? We're going to do one firstly based on overall. All right. Overall, Madrid will cook us here. Overall, let's be honest with it. Sign off in goal has to be between Raya and Courtois. I am going to have to go with, we're going to Spain, we're going to Madrid, and we're going with Courtois. As much as I rate Raya, I think he's a phenomenal goalkeeper. I think he's a good goalkeeper, to be fair, but it has to be Courtois in goal. I just think Courtois for Madrid has been that superb. I mean, the difference compared to him at Chelsea is unbelievable, isn't it? I think I spelled his name right. Courtois for me goes in goal as my first goalkeeper there. I think it's pretty close. Yeah, I think it's pretty close between Courtois and Raya, but I'm gonna have to lean more towards Courtois. He's my first pick in goal. Back four, we're gonna play a back four. Now, overall, so this is without the injuries, people. Left back. I mean, left back. Who do they play left back? Fran Garcia plays there. Mendy plays there. Yeah, it's between Fran Garcia, Mendy, or our left back. Does Luis Skelly get in over Mendy or Fran Garcia? Does Luis Skelly get in over Mendy or Fran Garcia? That's a tough one, man. Based on this season, I've not seen enough of Fran Garcia, so I'm gonna have to say Luis Skelly gets in at left back. Who do they usually play at left back, people? Real Madrid. Let me check. It's Fran Garcia, right? It's Fran Garcia. Camavinga. Oh, Camavinga plays there, Lodoni. Shit. There won't be room for him in the midfield. So overall, people, it's gonna have to be Camavinga. But Camavinga is such a similar player to Skelly in terms of that they both can play left back and midfield. Camavinga is top class, mate. He's top class. He's gonna have to go left back. The two centre backs. Then I think we go with number one. Based on this season, I'm gonna go with Gabriel in there. But then what? Yeah, what about Rudiger? Shit, man, shit. Gabriel goes in there. Yeah, this is overall, by the way. We will do sort of this is form this season and overall. So without the injuries for now, right? And then we're gonna do one. I'm just comparing their scores, and then we're gonna do one with the injuries as well included. So get thoughts in the chat, people, on this one. But for me, I'm gonna go with Gabriel in there. Courtois, Camavinga, Gabriel, Rudiger, Saliba, or Rudiger, Gabriel. Oh, Rudiger's top class as well, man. Fuck it. I'm going Saliba. I'm sorry. I'm going Saliba, man. I know that's a big call, but I'm gonna go Gabriel Saliba as a two centre backs, people. But then it's such that is the toughest one, I think. Rudiger, Gabriel, Saliba for me. Yeah, that's a tough one there, people. Tough one. Right back, Timber has been superb this season. Who did Madrid play right? Vasquez, they play right back. Does he get in over Vasquez? Does he get over Vasquez? I think Timber gets over Vasquez. But then who else can they play right back? Madrid. Carvajal. Shit. Carvajal, I think, gets in. I know Carvajal's aging, but he's top class, ain't he? He is top class, to be fair. I've got to be fair with it, people. My honest opinion, Danny Carvajal for me gets in. I think it's so tight between him and Timber. But I'm going to go with Carvajal. Just looking at the spelling. Gets in at the right back. I wish he'd play for Arsenal. He don't. He plays for Real Madrid, as we know. Veteran. Absolute veteran. I spelled his name wrong, haven't I? What have I missed? I've missed the A. I've missed the A in there. Carvajal gets in for me. I don't know, man, about Rudiger. Rudiger maybe gets in this team over either one or Gabriel Saliba. If I'm basing it on form, then I'll go Rudiger and Gabriel. Based on form, this season, because I think Gabriel's been our best offender this season. But yeah, that for me would be my backline there. Let's go to the midfield. This is where we're going to get ruined. This is where we're going to get absolutely ruined, isn't it? Well, straight away, I think we know who's in the midfield. He needs absolutely no introduction. But yeah, Mr. Jude Bellingham has to go in. There's no doubt about it. Bellingham goes in there straight away. I spelled his name wrong. Hold on. No, I spelled it right. But yeah, Bellingham goes in, people. Bellingham goes in all day long. No questions about it. Does an Arsenal player get into this midfield? My only one that I'll put in there is Partey. That's my only shout for this season, Partey. But I don't think, does he get in? Because for me, Bellingham goes alongside. And alongside Jude Bellingham is an absolute baller in Federico Valverde. All right. Valverde goes in. Valverde goes in. Now, I want to put a case, just put a little consider to Partey, because Thomas Partey's been superb this season. But what about Declan Rice as well? Declan Rice, does he go in this team? Or is it Luka Modric? Luka Modric, Camavinga's playing. Tuchemeni can play midfield. Over Modric. Modric is a fucking veteran, man. He's a veteran. That's the thing. Modric is a veteran, but I'm gonna go Thomas Partey based on this season. It's a big call. It's a big call, people. But Partey, absolute baller this season. Yeah, Partey goes in in this team all day long. Partey goes in this team for me over Luka Modric. It's a huge call, but Partey's been that impressive for me. Partey, Bellingham, Valverde, midfield for me. Let's go to the attack. The attack. Well, easy striker position, isn't it? There's no. It's Mikel Marino, mate. Yeah, Mikel Marino has. It's been better than Mbappe, I think, this season. Don't you guys? No, obviously it's got to be Mbappe. There's no fucking question about that. Kylian Mbappe up front for Madrid's. Left as well is pretty. I mean, left is mad. By the way, the left is crazy because you can have Vinny Jr., Rodrigo play on the left as well, can't he? Our left ain't got no chance. Left hand side ain't got a chance. For being honest, overall, Vinny Jr. goes in on the left. Right, it's got to be Saka. We're talking overall, people. Okay, we're talking overall, and for me, Saka goes in for me. I know it's a tough one between Rodrigo and Saka because Rodrigo's a baller, but this will be my combined 11 overall, guys. My combined 11 is this. Okay, Courtois in goal. That's a tough one between him and Raya, but Courtois, Carvajal, Saliba, Gabriel, but Rudiger maybe should be in there. To be fair, Rudiger should be in there. Camavinga, Partey, Ben, and Valverde, Saka, Mbappe, Vinny Jr. And I should say, what a team that is, by the way. What a team that is. That team will win the quadruple. But yeah, that no, I wouldn't. But yeah, that will be my combined 11, guys, right there. Overall, we can do yeah, Rudiger has to go in, doesn't he? But who does he go in for? Who does Rudiger go in for? But then wait, can we make a can we put maybe Gabriel left back and then Rudiger in? Fuck, man. Fuck. This is tough, man. This is tough. What are you guys saying about the 11, man? What are you guys saying about like my 11 then? What are you guys saying? Let's see. Let's catch up with some comments as well. Yeah, fake MK Dons fan. The fake Dons, yeah. The fake Dons, mate. Hard watch today. Why do we take big up Ron 70 in the building, by the way? Why do we take like 10 years to take a throw in? That's facts, to be fair as well, man. Mendy, yeah, Mendy plays left back, don't he, for them sometimes. Yeah, Camavinga left back. That's why I put him. Yeah, Camavinga's a baller, mate. Absolute baller. I think Rudiger, yes. I'm sorry, that's the toughest one for me out of this team. But if you base it on this season, honestly, I'll put Rudiger in over Saliba because I think Gabriel's been the best player, been our best defender this season. I actually think Gabriel's been the better out of the two in terms of our centre backs. To be honest with you, Lewis Skelly. A lot of you saying Lewis Skelly to be fair over Camavinga. I think they're both similar players. You know, they both play similar. You know, Camavinga. You know, like Lewis Skelly is a midfielder as well as Camavinga is a midfielder as well. But they both do a job at left back. So yeah, that could be a tough one to choose. But Tierney, man, look at that. Man's gone Tierney. Yeah, come on. Oh, that's his back. That's his back four. Lewis Skelly, Tierney, centre back. I agree. Yeah, exactly. Play him centre back. People plays there for He played there for Scotland. Yeah, he did it when we was in the FA Cup run as well for Arsenal. You know, why not? Why not, people? Yeah, Carvalho's a baller, ain't he, Ryan, mate? Absolute baller. Saliba, Rudiger, and Timber. Big up Jordan as well, mate. Hope you're doing well, Jordan. In the building as well. Big up to you, my friend. Rare, Courtois, and Lunin all close. Take your pick. Courtois just about. Yeah, but Bellingham all day long, mate. All day long. Rice, Valverde, Odegaard. So where's he's put Bellingham. So no Vinny Jr. in Moss's team. No Vinny Jr. Interesting. Fair enough, bro. It's tough. It is. This is the toughest combined 11 I think we've done now when we play the team. Obviously, there's more. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Madrid players. To be honest with you people, it's gotta be him. I'm based sort of overall this season, yeah. It's gotta be Rudiger, innit? You can't have him. He's solid, mate. He's solid in there. He's solid. Based on this season. And if we're doing based on this season as well, then Luis Skelly, I think, has been better than Camavinga at left back. Camavinga's played more midfield, I think, this season for Madrid, hasn't he? I hope he has. This season, yeah. You got to be fair with it. If we drop in Saliba, then we'll also have him MLS in there then as well. So yeah, there we go. That'd be based on this season, based on form, our form. Camavinga goes in. Yeah, we do that. I think we'd do that, people. Rodrigo Trossard. You think Trossard gets in Jordan? Fair enough, man. So no Mbappe. Where's Mbappe? Oh, so you've gone Rudiger. Oh, actually, Timber could go left back. Fuck it, I'm changing it again. I'm fucking changing it. Timber. Yeah, Timber's been solid. I don't care if he's at left back. Timber goes in. Timber, Gabriel, Rudiger, Carvajal for me in the back four. Based on this season. Oh, he's gonna hold front three. Again, based on front three, the sucker getting based on this season. He's been injured. It's mad. This combined 11's in my head in, man. It really is. I can't even lie. This combined 11's in my head in. It really is. Nah, he doesn't start anymore, to be fair. Camavinga isn't a natural left back. Get him on the bench. I think Saliba comes out. I don't know about awful. He's not been awful. He's been solid, Saliba, but I actually think Gabriel's been a bit better this season. Gabriel's been that good, I think. So Saliba's been consistent every single game, like as he always is, to be honest. Vinny Jr., Mbappe, Saka. If I was a striker, I'd love Timber and Tierney as a fullbacks. Yo, with all them crosses that they whip in, man. With all the crosses that they whip in, you have them on the plate. You have them on the plate, mate. Yeah. You have them on the plate. Yeah. If I stick to my words this season, then based on form, this is, guys, and we did it overall a minute ago, by the way, for people getting their feelings. It's got to be this guy. Rodrigo. Yeah. Based on this season for me, overall this season, this is what I'd have to say. That as their front three, because our front three's been trash this season. Saka's been injured as well. Midfield, Partey's been our best midfielder for me this season. Defender, Gabriel and Timber have been our best defenders this season. Rudiger gets in for them. So I think that's fair, man. I think overall, I know it's only got 3 Arsenal players, but this is how fair I can be with it. Yeah, this is how fair I can be with it with a combined 11. Overall is different. We had more players in there, right? Now let's do injuries, yeah? But let me quickly catch up some comments before we do that. We're going to take into consideration the injuries now for the combined 11. For the players playing on Tuesday, this is what we're going to do in a minute, guys, as well. Yeah, they did, Moses, bro. They did. They lost 2-1 against Valencia. Valencia beat them 2-1. Yeah, as well as at the Bernabeu as well. The Bernabeu, they beat them 2-1 today as well. Yeah, I had that as well, Moss. But that's overall. Forget about this season. Overall, when we compare both the players, I think that's fair. Because I think Saliba, as I said, gets in. I think Saka gets in for me. I think I think one of the left back gets in, Timber or Lewis Skelly. I had 1, 2, 3. I had about four. I had about 4 Arsenal players, I think, in there as well. So yeah, that's what I'll do there. Yeah, I'll get you guys on for sure, man. I'll get you guys on. I'm gonna fly through this year. I'm gonna do like a injury based one. So Quartar's injured. Raya or Lunin, guys. Raya or Lunin. We're gonna fly through this and then I'll drop the link, guys. 100%. Give me 1 second. Raya or Lunin. It's gotta be Raya, isn't it? Put him in the yellow classic kit. Raya. This is based on injuries, guys. Right now, the players are injured. Carvalho's injured, isn't he? Carvalho's injured, so I'll go with Timber, right back, because Carvalho's out injured. Rudiger's fit. Gabriel's out injured. So who do we go with? Gabriel's out injured. I think that Asensio maybe get in, or Tchouaméni gets in maybe. Tchouaméni gets in. I don't know. What am I looking at? I'm looking at Spain, Real Madrid. Where's Madrid? There they are. Does Asensio get in? Probably does right now. Rudiger and it's probably got to be the 2 CBs from. No, what the fuck am I chatting about, mate? Saliba's fit, ain't he? What am I chatting about? Saliba's fit. I forgot. Saliba gets in all day long. Saliba and Rudiger. Saliba, Rudiger, left back for them. Based on injuries, I think Camavinga's fit, isn't he? I'll go with him, as I said earlier. Camavinga, it's got to be in. Having to rotate, man. It's annoying, right? Yeah, Camavinga, Saliba, Rudiger, Timber. By the way, before anyone gets in their feelings, yeah, this is based on injuries. All right. Ben and Valverde, I think, stays for me. Partey, I think, stays in there. The front 3, I think, stays like that. I mean, to be fair, Saka's back. And overall, he gets over Rodrigo. So, yeah. Right, Rodrigo, piss off, mate. Saka gets in for me. That would be my team based on injuries. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Arsenal players get in based on injuries. Against Madrid's obviously 7. Yeah, there we go, man. That is a combined 11 people. Let us know your thoughts on that as well. I know you lot want the link as well, so let's get the link in the chat for you guys as well. There we go. Right. Links there as well. I'm just going to put it on my WhatsApp as well. Give me 1 second. Uh, right, anyone who wanted the link, guys, is right there as well. Cool. So yeah, there we go. We'll bring. I think the women will, bro. I don't know about the men though. I think yeah, the women definitely will. To be fair, Canadian Premier League, Timber left back as well. He's come to Arsenal, mate. What a baller! Camavinga's a baller, mate. Gabriel was going to be my player of the year. I think he still is, even though he's injured for the whole season. I don't see who's been better than him this season. Obviously, depends how the season ends up. If we win the Champions League and someone turns up, then fair enough. But if the season were to end right now, my player this season would be Gabriel. Camavinga, yes. Yes, Jacob, what are you telling me, brother? Big up yourself, man. Bless up Jacob every single time, man. We've been doing some combined 11s. This is based on injuries right now. I did an overall one and it was peak. I think I had about 9 players in compared to our 2 or 3 that I put in. That I finessed my way in. But yeah, hope you're good, man. Yeah, Rodrigo. It's tough, man. It's tough. But overall, I'm still taking Saka right now. I still love Rodrigo though, all day long, people. Saka, Mbappe, Vinny Jr. on the same squad. Imagine that. I would not want to be on that defense. Only Saliba, Van Dijk, and Rudiger could shut those 3. Yeah, all day long. Who assists their backs at Arsenal? Who gets in the left back though, man? Okay, I hear it. If you want to put Tierney in, then let's put Tierney in. Cattle 3 for me. Again, it's based on injuries as well. The only one is between Lewis Kelly and Camavinga. And I rate Camavinga too highly, if I'm being honest with you people. I rate him too highly. We got Ryan with us. Hello, Ryan, mate. Can you hear me all good?
Yeah, I can hear you, Josh. Good to see you. Thanks for having me on. And yeah, good evening to you.
Yes, that's better. Yes, you can hear me all good, right?
Yeah, I can hear you. Hopefully, people can hear me all right. Because, like I say,
Yes.
it's a bit dodgy, this platform with my device. I don't know what it is, but hopefully it's all right.
Yeah. Audio is all good, man. How you been keeping?
Yeah, been doing all right. Been doing my own stuff time again, but yeah, been doing all right.
I think the last time we did a show together was maybe we did a transfer show on your and the Bournemouth fans channel, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. It was in January, wasn't it? So yeah, it's good to be back on with you.
Yeah, obviously the last time you was on this channel was I think the Euros, wasn't it? Back in the day of the Euros. I love that, man.
Yeah, I hopped on a few streams into so I remember that. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean this game coming up on Tuesday, Arsenal Real Madrid. What do you see happening? Like, do you think we stand any chance against the Real Madrid team? The way I've been playing, in your opinion, looking from an outsider point of view?
No, for me, I know I probably upset a few people here, but I have to be honest. No, I think Real Madrid will be too strong, unfortunately. And I do think, like I said earlier, I think if you have any chance of doing it, you definitely need to be. I think you need at least a 2-goal lead going into that second leg for me, and I just can't see. Madrid are a different breed in this competition. They always find a way, and I just can't see it. I just think they've got too much quality, to be honest with you. I think the attacking options as well. Compare the two. I suppose whoever Madrid come up against, Madrid always have much stronger, attack. But yeah, so for me, I think it'll be really 2 really good matches, really competitive matches, for sure. But no, for me, I think Madrid.
Yeah, I understand it, man. I hear it as well. To be fair, it's the thing with Madrid. Like, even if you play well against them. I remember every single Champions League, even in that final, a couple of finals, like I watched Dortmund against them. They had some good chances. They played a good game, but Madrid, that 1 minute of brilliance, it mattered because Dortmund didn't take a chance. They got punished for it. Same with Inter. A few years ago in that final, Lukaku missing sitters, and they got punished for it. I even like the smaller games last season when they played last 16 against Leipzig. I watched the game, and Leipzig had like 11 shots. Man, they had a great game, but didn't matter because Madrid took their chances. That's the thing that rises me the most. You've seen how wasteful we've been in front of goal, Ryan, this season, and how poor the attack's been for Arsenal's point of view. Like, if we don't take our chances, because I think we will get chances. I think that's shown today. Like Madrid, they lost to Valencia today.
Yeah, Madrid's defense is a bit shaky, isn't it? At times, I do think that is the case. But to be fair, look, I don't even know anybody that plays for Valencia up front, do you? So if they can score, then potentially Arsenal will be able to score as well. But Arsenal have always had it, this season, especially with strikers. So yeah, and Marino, he's done well, to be fair, but obviously you can tell he's not an out-and-out striker, can't you? But he's still scored a few goals, so give him credit there. But nah, don't know.
Yeah, Marino's done. Look, nobody obviously like with Marino. I don't even blame him because he's been tasked to play as a striker, and he's doing his best, man. Like that's what he can do. I mean, today he played a full 90 minutes for Arsenal. He had an injury before the game. He got like a knock in the warm up, right? And then he got a head injury in the game. He had to wear a bandage, and man still played for a whole 90 minutes. Like fair play to him.
Wow.
He's fighting for the badge, mate. That's what we want from these players. Like we signed him as a midfielder. He's not worked out in midfield, to be honest with you. But as a striker, I think only Mo Salah's outscored him in since February. Like.
Yeah, no, full credit. Like I say, he's come in. You know what I mean? He's gone up front. Has he ever played there before you put him up there? Like in his other clubs that he's been at?
No, the first time ever in his career.
Yeah, so he's good, and he hasn't kicked a fuss. He just wants to help the team, and he's gone up front and he's done his best, like you say, and that's all you can ask really from a player that isn't really most comfortable in that position, but he's done his best. So. And he's got goals as well. He's produced as well a few goals.
Yeah, 100%, man. That's what we can really ask for the guy. He's just doing what he can, and that's what he's done. To be honest with you, but when you look into the Champions League as a whole, yeah, obviously looking as a neutral, you got us, Real Madrid, Barca on the other side, Dortmund, Villa obviously doing well with Emery, PSG having a fantastic season, Inter, Bayern Munich. Who do you want to see class as favourites?
Oh, it's a tough one, isn't it? For me, I think that Real Madrid are favourites for me.
Yeah,
I think they are. But my dark horses are this season. PSG.
PSG. Yeah.
I think that PSG. You know what I like about PSG now. When you have the likes of Mbappe, Neymar, and all those, they're all individuals, weren't they? But now they've got a team. They've got a proper team that work hard for each other, and they've got some talented players as well. But do you know what I mean? They're a proper team now, and I think that's the difference from in previous times being the Champions League. I think now they've got that foundation to go on and win it. I do.
100%.
Yeah, that's just my thoughts. But yeah, I've liked watching PSG. I've watched them a few times in Champions League, and I've enjoyed watching them play. So yeah, no, I think can it be a PSG Real Madrid final? Are they in the same part of the draw?
No, they're in it. So whoever wins out of Arsenal, Real Madrid will face Villa and PSG in the semi-final.
Right, that's the shit. It would have been a good final.
Yeah,
mind you. Look, I'm not writing Arsenal off, don't get me wrong, but we'll have to wait and see. Maybe that has kind of made me feel. But for me, I just can't see past Real Madrid. I've already said it, and that's it. But I think it's going to be two very good competitive games. Maybe the Bernabeu will be difficult for Arsenal, but I think in the first leg, you'll certainly give them a game in that game. But like I say, a lot of teams go to the Bernabeu, don't they, and really struggle.
Yeah, so. No, for 100%. Like I realized that when you remember the Man City Real Madrid game, not this season but years ago, when Madrid, like, there's like, I saw the stat is 1% chance of them qualifying because I think Mahrez scored for Man City, so it's 1-0, and then Rodrigo happened, and they turned their game around. Benzema scored as well, and they ended up winning and knocking Man City out. Like, that's where I was like, nah, Madrid are different in this competition, man. 15 times winners for a reason as well, man. Like, it's mad. But if no, I think that's a great shout at PSG, man. Because I agree with you. They no longer have those big, like, egotistical players that they had. You know, when they had that massive Galactico team, they called it.
Yeah.
Had Messi, Neymar,
That's it.
Mbappe, Hakimi, Marco Verratti, Sergio Ramos, a prime Donnarumma who just came off the back of winning the Euros. Everyone's sitting there thinking PSG, this is their chance to win, go all the way and win the Champions League. And they never gelled together, did they?
No, they didn't. No, they didn't, and that's what I think. But now, I have it in me that I just feel like I've got a funny feeling that they could. But the thing is, though, if they are going to do it, they're going to have to beat whoever goes through this match, Arsenal or Real Madrid. So, and I've said that Real Madrid are the favourites. I think they'll win it. So maybe it's a bit unfortunate. I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't be surprised if PSG go on to the final and win it, though. That's what I'm saying. But I think Real Madrid, for me, I still think. But I think that if it does happen, Real Madrid PSG will be a very good game to watch as a neutral, for sure. Bro.
So do you think whoever takes down Real Madrid goes and wins the whole thing?
Yeah.
Say if Arsenal beat Real Madrid, do you reckon we're going to win the whole Champions League then?
No. No, because
fair enough, man.
I think that if you go through, then you mind you, I'm not riding on Villa, by the way. Villa are in there, aren't they? So I don't want to be disrespectful to any team that are in it because they're in there for a reason. But for me, I think PSG will get through this round and they'll go into semi-finals. I think PSG will beat you if you get there.
Yeah, no, and you know what the most typical Arsenal thing will do? Everyone will get gassed about beating Real Madrid, yeah? When, say, if Emery takes down PSG, ex-manager comes back and knocks out Arsenal. It'd be the most Arsenal thing to do, man. Everyone gassing about beating Real Madrid and then Emery comes along and knocks us out. But that's the thing as well. Emery, like, he's a master in Europe as well. I mean, he proved it in Europa League 3 or 4 time. 4 time, I think, isn't he? Yeah, I think 3 was Sevilla and 1 with Villarreal. So yeah, 4-time Europa League winner, Emery, right?
Yeah.
Let's not forget, like, he beat Man United in the final, Arsenal in the semi-finals as well in that Europa League. Even in the Champions League with Villarreal, he beat Bayern Munich and Juventus, and then obviously Liverpool, it knocked him out. So even he's doing bits at Villa. Like, he's getting the best out of Rashford, looking like a new player. Asensio, looking like a new player as well since he stays at PSG. So even like someone like Emery, you can't write off in his sub.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. Emery's a fantastic manager, and he really does get his teams organised, doesn't he? And, you know, everybody knows what they need to do in his team. You know what I mean? He's not overcomplicated. It's simple, effective, and he knows what he wants from his team, and the players know what he expects as well. So, yeah, no, for me, look, Emery, like I said, I'm not writing off. But for me, I just think PSG will have too much for them in the end, personally. But we'll see. It'd be good to see Villa maybe get to the next round. To be fair, into the semis.
Oh, I imagine that for them, man. Imagine that'd be incredible for them. But yeah, I mean, the PSG. I mean, they've already won the league. I think they're still unbeaten as well. You know, there's not lost a game yet. PSG in all combat. No, Champions League they lost a few, but in all Ligue 1, they're unbeaten. Which
really? I don't really know anything about what they do in their league. It's just the Champions League I've seen PSG. I've been really impressed with in this competition. But yeah, no, fair enough if that's what's up.
Luis Enrique doing wonders then, because he also had like a massive rebuild. He signed 10 new players, I think, in the summer. So they completely changed the squad around as well.
He's experienced and he's a fantastic manager as well, Enrique. Yeah. Look, I just can't wait for the Champions League to start again. Obviously, it's starting this week. So, as a neutral, he's brilliant to watch Champions League. It's great.
Bailey, can you hear us, mate?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes. How you doing, boy? You all right?
I had to join on my phone. Bloody, it's playing up.
No worries. You must be buzzing with Villa, mate, today.
Mate, we're on a roll. I thought shaky second half though. I thought it could have went either
Yeah.
way, but we know Forest's been really good this season, so yeah,
Nah.
it was a tough game second half, but I thought first half we just played our game.
Just talking about Champions League coming up, of course, this week, mate. We start off our game for Arsenal, Real Madrid. What are you saying for this game?
I hope you win. Hope Villa
Yeah?
are, English teams in the semis. Hope both teams meet. But
I
yeah,
don't, mate, because Emery will turn up against Arsenal again, won't he? That's what I'm saying.
I want to meet you in the semis, then knock you out and say,
Oh my God.
just. But yeah, I think it's going to be a tough game for you lot against Madrid. We know Madrid are a good team. Of course, they turn up in Champions League games. So, you're at home first, aren't you?
Yeah, Emirates on Tuesday, yeah.
So, you need to probably win that quite comfortably, but I just can't see it still, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, that's what everyone's saying, to be honest with you. Arsenal need to get something in that first leg. If we don't, I think it's curtains going away from home, man. But PSG, bro, are you home or away first?
All right, mate, we're getting battered. I've said it to every Villa
You're
fan. I
getting
don't care.
battered.
I don't care if any Villa fan comes to me and say we get something out of that game. If we do, then I think we'll beat them at home because, unfortunately, only one team beat us in the league this season, and that was, unfortunately, Arsenal.
Arsenal, yeah.
But
that game, Ollie Watkins missed about 3 sitters, mate. Rails on a
mate,
mad
he's
level.
been awful again today.
Watkins has been awful.
Just take him off us, please. Absolutely dreadful, but yeah, I think we'll get battered against PSG. But
You get battered.
yeah, if we get something, then I think we'll beat them at home.
I don't know, man. I'm feeling Emery masterclass in both legs. I'm feeling like if you get a draw in the first, because away from home, it's gonna be so tough away from home. They're on fire right now. Yeah, I was saying to Ryan that they've not lost a game this season in the league.
The only thing that they won the league today, so they
won the league today.
They might be on a piss up in between.
No. Enrique will not let them do that. Absolutely not. But no, what was it? Yeah. So
yeah, I just feel Emery masterclass incoming, mate. He did it against Bayern Munich this season.
Josh, you said you said you agree with me about PSG being the dark horses, though. So which one is it?
Listen, for me, I don't know. It's this Champions League, man. I think the only one I can say that would a clear in the quarterfinals. I see a clear winner is probably the Barcelona game. I think that was too much for Dortmund, but the Inter Bayern game that can go either way.
Oof, yeah.
Really, really tough game for both. That is Arsenal, Real Madrid. I mean, I'm Arsenal, so obviously I want to back us. Then it's PSG Madrid game. PSG are just insane. That's the thing.
PSG killer, mate.
This is the Villa fan talking as well. He's not confident, mate.
A Villa at home first.
Nah, away
first.
first.
Away. Oh, okay.
The other thing, we know everyone's saying, Villa got a busy month. We've just beat Brighton and Forest. We can beat anyone on our day, but I just can't see us going to PSG and picking up something. I think at home we'll beat them, even if we're getting battered in the first leg. I think we'll beat them at home. But
I think, I think if you maybe just lose 1-0, you're still in the game. I think going back to the
even 2-0. Even 2-0. I
don't know.
If we lose by 2 goals, we can beat them. Get an early goal at Villa Park, then it's on. But I think we'll lose 3 or 4. To be fair, and that's a Villa fan talk. Never negative. But
this is Emery's ex team as well, isn't it? He's at PSG.
Yeah.
He has his thing about playing us, man, against his ex teams. Yeah.
Then if you look at it now, Villa got a squad to swap everyone around.
Yeah.
I think today I think only 3 players started from that point and winning midweek. We've got a full fit squad.
Man. You got a good squad, man. Really good squad.
Yeah, I think
and the business you did in January as well, mate, with Asensio and Rashford. These types of signings, superb.
I think Rashford wants to stay, don't he? So
He's looked a different player, mate, for you lot.
yeah, definitely. But Emery is Emery, isn't he? He brings the player in and changes their style and all that.
It'll be. I'm just thinking it'll be interesting to see how Emery approaches the game on against PSG in
I
midweek.
think he goes 4-4-2.
No, but do you think he goes for it? Do you think he? Obviously, you got to be a bit careful. Obviously, they've got a lot of good players.
In my
PSG going
opinion, I think he'll just say to the lads, if we get something out of the game, then take it back to Villa Park.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
don't think he'll go like forward,
Nah.
if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I think he'll try and take something out of the game and bring it back home.
Yeah, exactly that. That would be because PSG got some ballers, man. Like Kvaratskhelia went in January. What a ball!
Oh yeah.
Dessar Doué, good
I
player.
still don't
scored
think
today.
their league is like the same of the Premier League. So I do think.
Yeah,
it's
but
like
I understand that. But they've gone unbeaten this season. Like they're going to be invincible in that league. That's the first time they've ever done that in their history as well. By the way, PSG. They've been that good. They've been piping teams. Not like they're scraping wins like they did in the previous seasons, and even in Champions League as well. Like they're turning up. They knocked out Liverpool. Before that, So I mean, and the players like Dembele is another one. Looks like a different player, man, this season. He's been incredible. Barcola, very tricky players to deal with. Like their midfield with Neves and Vitinha. Another Vitinha's a baller as well.
Oh, he is absolutely.
So yeah, man. But who do you think goes and win the Champions League? Because Ryan said Madrid are favourites, but he said he's dark horse to PSG. But what about you, Bailey?
Has to be Villa, don't it, lads? No, I'm joking. If I reckon it'll be Madrid, but I've got a soft spot for Barcelona, so I want them to do it if Villa don't get far. But I think Madrid will win it.
Yeah, Barca will be a nice story, won't it?
Yeah. Hansi Flick first season with Barcelona. He goes and wins the
So
Champions
who
League.
are you going with, Josh? Who do you think? You're sticking with Arsenal? Yeah.
Nah. As I said it earlier, Bailey. It'd be typical. Everyone gets gassed about Arsenal beating Real Madrid, and then you go and do us in semi-finals like he did in Europa League with Villa. You go to the final. Could you imagine?
I can. Yeah, the only thing I've got loads of Arsenal mates. So if both of us get to semis and we win,
the thing is, I think look, if we beat Real Madrid, do we go and win the whole thing? I think a team will stop us. I think PSG, if we had to play them, would do us this time around. I know we beat them in the group league phase, but they had a different team and different form as well. Even if we could beat PSG, the final against Barcelona or Inter, I mean, Inter beat us. We struggled against them big time. So I honestly not gonna say like we have to believe that when you win it to win it. Like Bailey, you win it to win it, mate. Yeah, you win it to win it, right?
Yeah,
You've got to believe. You've got to believe. You're in it. You are.
At least we're the only two English clubs in it.
Facts, bro. Facts. Exactly. But honestly, I think I'm going Barcelona to win it. I'm going Barcelona. Hansi Flick's first season. Rafinha's out there balling out. Lamine Yamal's different class. Lewandowski's scoring goals for fun this season. Pedri's so underrated in the midfield this season as well. He's been superb for them. I honestly think Barcelona are going to win it. I think they beat Dortmund. I think they beat Inter, and they get to the final. We could see El Clasico final, man. That would be mad. But I'm saying Barcelona.
Absolutely. Lewandowski. Has Lewandowski ever won the Champions League before? Do you know?
I think with Bayern Munich he did, yeah.
Oh yeah, he did, yeah.
With Hansi Flick as well.
He deserves another one then. Yeah.
100%. I ask you, Bailey, who does the signings? Emery, a tech director, or a board? Who does the signings? Like, who's in charge of the signings? Does Emery want the players, or is it the director for Villa?
Emery, I'll say. I don't really know our director, to be fair. By the way, our set piece coach, him and I think Arsenal's apparently the best two in the Premier League yet. Our set piece coach don't even know what he's doing. I'm sorry, he just stands there with his long hair. Yeah, he just idiot, man. But yeah, so Emery's and probably he wants the players. Yeah, I think we'll sign Rashi in the summer. Hopefully, Asensio stays as well. Hopefully, he scores past PSG actually.
Wait, can he play? He's on
Yeah,
loan, ain't
he
he?
can actually play.
He's
So
he's gonna want to prove for Enrique something for
yeah,
next
so
season.
if he scores, I'd up it a day. But yeah, hopefully them two stay. I like Malin as well, who we signed from Dortmund.
That
Oh
was a
yeah,
clever signing, that wasn't it, Malin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think obviously he hasn't played much as he had a few
No.
appearances from the bench, but yeah, no, that's a very clever sign. That because he
I
is a
think
good
he's a
player.
very good player.
Yeah,
Of course, we saw Matson as well, who I don't really rate. I prefer Dinner. Dinner, my favourite player at Villa, but Matson really had the game today. And
Yeah.
he had, no one has Forest defence in, they've probably been one of the best defenders in the league, but I thought we had them today.
Yeah,
Who-
those two centre halves. There's
I
two
like
centre.
that Morello, that Brazilian one. I like him a lot.
what
think
from
he-
Forest?
Yeah, that
And
Morello.
Milenkovic as well. Yeah,
Milenkovic
Yeah.
as well, yeah.
They've
Two
been
very good
superb.
players.
They've been superb this
But-
season. Is Emery prioritizing Champions League over Premier League? Because now you're back in top four, aren't you?
No, we're six, mate. But
No,
I
no,
think-
I'm saying you're back in the race for top four. You're 1 point behind.
yeah, in a race, yeah. I think he'll go for everything now.
Oh yeah, you're in FA Cup, aren't you as well?
Yeah, I said last week we ain't winning the FA Cup. I'm saying we're winning it now. I'm actually being
Well, you
positive.
think you'll win it?
Yeah, I think we'll win the FA Cup. Trip down to Wembley. Can't believe tickets ain't even announced yet. They ain't even said. But yeah, I think we'll win the FA Cup. Palace in the semis is going to be tough. We know how Palace play. They're a very good side, but knowing Villa will go and lose, we'll beat PSG in midweek and lose against Southampton on the weekend. So
Oh, you will not lose to Southampton. That is virtually impossible. I'm sorry,
that's a Villa thing to do. We always do it. So,
They would, to be fair.
but yeah, I think we're having a good season. I think it's the first time that Aston Villa have won 10 games in a row since the last time we was in the Premier League or whatever it was called. So it's the first time since we went 10 unbeaten since the Championship days. So yeah,
Jesus.
we're having a good couple of games, but hopefully
Who-
keep it going.
Unai's working wonders at you lot, ain't he?
Yeah, he's probably our best manager I've seen actually.
Really?
Yeah.
You just need a trophy to celebrate now, don't you?
Hopefully it's this season, but yeah, we'll see.
You're still in 3 competitions, so.
Right, if we get to final, imagine we win the Champions League and stuff. Oh.
Dreamland.
The
I
only
think
thing I said though, we did awful in the Conference League last season, and now we're doing well in the Champions League because we've got a squad depth this season.
Yeah.
I thought last season we did have a squad depth, but you see this season we've got it under Emery, and I think he knows what he's doing. I probably would have blamed him today. I think some Villa fans would have. With just sitting back in the second half, but we got the win. Yeah, Martinez is a bit of a time waster, how everyone knows. Got a yellow card again today, but yeah.
Oh, he's brilliant with his antics, isn't he, Martinez?
I think he loves the Villa, but I just think he's going to get sent off one day. Yeah. I think he pushed Morgan Gibbs-White today over. So I'm surprised he get booked for that, but yeah.
There we go, man. But guys, I'm gonna get out of it and wrap this up. Do you want to shout your channels, lads? I'll start with you, Ryan, first, mate.
Yeah, so you can find me on Field Town Fan TV. So yeah, if you want to help me get to 800, I'm 5 away. So yeah,
5 away, guys.
Yeah, big up for having me, Josh. So I've loved being on with you, and yeah,
anytime, man.
Speak with you. But yeah, big up to you.
Nah, I'll be there every single time, Ryan, man. Working any time you want to come on, bro. Do you want to shout anything, Bailey?
Yeah, of course. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Villa TV. Of course, I do Premier League predictions and all that. I do League One and all that as well. Villa content coming up. Of course, a Wembley trip towards the end of the month will be, nice to see. Hopefully, get to a final. It's my birthday month as well, so
Nice one, man.
yeah, a couple of good videos coming out the next couple of weeks. And yeah, good 3 points today, and on to Paris away.
Yeah, all the best for that game, bro, as well, my friend. And yeah, we'll catch you guys. I'll be back tomorrow as always. Enjoy your night, everyone.